Alright, so I don't know if it's just me, but okay, this is a new style of video. I'm just gonna be ranting about, I guess not really meta, I guess more like just pick rates of what I've seen playing Overwatch, especially as of lately. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but it's more, okay, I say pick rates, but it is also kind of just meta problem. I do believe it might be a little bit of 5v5 fault, but that's a discussion for another time. But am I the only one that is like so tired of the meta? Like, I get that new heroes are supposed to be shaking up meta trends and whatever and pick rates, but I don't know if it's anyone else, but I'm actually kind of tired of seeing Cat, Mizuki, uh, especially in the DPS category of the role that I usually do play. I do play support and occasionally and tank, and I feel like tank and just just all the roles have like just such stale meta. Like, I feel like this is like really stale now of poke DPS being really strong, and I know, oh my gosh, well, whatever, right? Like, oh my god, of course it's the flex DPS guy. It's a Tracer Genji player complaining that Cass and Bastion and Sojourn are like good, which I mean, yeah, I do. I'm fine with that, but it's like I don't know. I gotta be honest though. Like, it is really boring for me, honestly, and I've been kind of getting bored of the meta a little bit of all roles. Like, I'm tired of tanks always being you run into Ram, Maga, Zarya, Diva over and over and over. I mean, I like that Demons here and like kind of adding to that because I am seeing a lot of Demon play, and especially with Reinhardt's Fire Strike buff, a lot of more Reinhardts actually playing the video game. Uh, but which is cool. I kind of just my only thing with tank is I kind of wish, and I think that this is probably like an ice cold take, but it's like I just want Winston, like a Winston meta. I don't know what will be wrong with that. Like, why, like, Blizzard, why are we scared of a Winston meta? And but I'm also like in support. Like I said, there like Cat's been meta for a little too long now. It's kind of boring. Mizuki, I do kind of like Mizuki, but uh, as a character, so but I kind of wish like it wasn't always just Cat, Mizuki, or I guess even more egregiously of time of length of being very meta, Kiri and Lucio. I mean, I do believe that Lucio should be meta not only because of the high skill requirement and all that. He's just like, I don't feel cheated playing. I feel like also a lot of times I feel it's like I don't know. I, I don't know. I just don't mind Lucio, to be honest with you. Carrie's fine, whatever. But and honestly, like, I don't even. It's not even that. It's like, oh well, the heroes are super fucking strong or whatever. But it's just like I know Blizzard will never do it because Blizzard's kind of scared because now these are like really high pick rate heroes, and if they were to touch them, like I've been seeing on like Twitter and whatever, of like Aaron Keller saying and like nerfing the cat a little bit, and people on Twitter are like freaking the fuck out about that, and it's like, come on. Like I think I also stand like yeah, cat's cool and whatever, but been almost perma picked like long now. I'll say the same thing about Sojourn and Kiri too. Like they're just like pretty much perma picks forever. And I would like if Blizzard maybe was more crazy. Like I really like I saw someone, I think it was Apply. And Apply was saying about League of Legends balancing, and I really like it because they have very forced metas. And I really like that because it really does change how the game is played for like a little bit. Like it doesn't have to be the like every season or whatever, but like even like I don't know, like even like every half season, it's like all right, meta shift. So then because I feel like that also changes on honestly how like boring the game is because and honestly also just drops down a little bit of drama because we can all tell like when it's in content cycle like near the end of the season, like or when the game's getting stagnant is like when people start dooming and glooming over this game, which honestly I think this game's still really fun. Like even though I'm talking about like perma picks and whatever, like this game's still really fun. It's just that I'm kind of just tired of like seeing like the same fucking heroes being played over and over. There's like some exceptions, I feel. Like I'm fine with Lucio. I'm fine with Tracer. I mean, I would always prefer Genji, but you know, Tracer's not bad either, you know. Yeah, like maybe I'm speaking a little bit selfishly here. I mean, I don't play Lucio. I used to, but not really. But either way, that's not the point. It's just I kind of wanted to be like, all right, well, couple months here's a brawl meta. And then it's like, all right, mid-season or like maybe even next season, it's like, oh, we're going super hard dive and Winston and Bastion gets nerfed to all hell. Reaper's like not the only close like flex DPS to play besides like I don't know, Shion and Mei and like Genji's viable. Shit, I don't give a fuck if Lifeweaver is good for like a month or two. Just like something to kind of like shake up the roster because I know perfect balance would just never exist, especially in a game like Overwatch. It like these kind of like perfect balancing could just never exist, honestly. But it would be like nice to like actually have forced meta changes almost. I might be speaking crazy here, but honestly, I think that'll be fun. So then that way, like, or maybe some difference, maybe instead of like Sojourn just being meta forever, it's like Ash is really like fucking good. You know, like I mean, I get like also at the same time, like I get Ash has never not been good. Like she's always been fine, but then it's like Sojourn's just like insane though. Or shit, that's why I kind of liked when Freya dropped because everyone wasn't playing Sojourn and everyone was trying to play Freya and people were figuring out Freya. And once all the really good Freyas came in, and even I was there, like if you look back at some older montages, I was playing Freya. I was on the Freya and I was having so much fun. But honestly, like I just think that even something like that is nice and refreshing, which is kind of why I do like the Freya buffs, and I really do love Freya just as a whole. But I just kind of want to see, like, wish that there was more variety in what roles, like, not even the roles, but what heroes are being played for each role. And I think it'll be something that's really more healthy about the game. So I kind of just, it's kind of more just like I want Blizzard to like not always be so scared of like these like patch changes, you know? Like sometimes I kind of do want them to be like super heavy with it, and I think that it'll be fun to actually mix it up, you know? Cuz let's be honest, like yeah, Genji's always going to be viable, but let's be honest, Genji's not actually been good or meta. He's always like been on C tier since like fucking 2018 now. But other than that, that's like kind of about it. I just want to see some changes to the hero pool here. And if you do like more kind of just like rants or discussions, like obviously leave your takes in the comments or whatever, but I'll definitely do more of these. I definitely like giving my thoughts out there. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch sometime consistently. I'm trying to work on a consistent schedule of when I could stream. But yeah. Um if you do want to see me live on Twitch, I'll have the link in the description. Other than that, have a beautiful day and I hope to see you later. Goodbye.